support for his channel on Trovo will be tremendous. So with that, we're gonna come to game 2. Blue side, we have Team BB, and red side, we have Team Simpsons.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches.
I'm curious to see if any of them are going to try to cut waves to try and invade against one another. Because honestly, both teams can invade with the support and tank they have. Khufra, Jawhead, Selena, Lilia.
You can see side lane, Jawhead is already looking to invade. I mean, to cut lane at least. Export is doing a lot of free damage right now. The true damage is in. I mean, if they keep on going with this, Jawhead might just die here with the first blood. Look at that damage. They are not able to shred the Export shield. That's able to defend this 1 versus 2 pretty easily to make sure that Arvel does not find the invade successfully. Meanwhile, Simpson actually, they got the blue buff to Selena. I think that might be an accident.
Definitely. That's kind of funny. How unfortunate.
But it is, Selena's actually level 2, and Helger just turned level 2. That's pretty good as well. Arvel eating that trap. Might have to recall now. Khufra looking to engage it at any second. Quite unfortunate for that poor Helker. But again, Helker is not really that desperate for blue. I mean, it's kind of slowing him down without that, so he cannot farm efficiently.
It does help a lot, but
yeah,
he can manage without it. He's not like super dependent on the buff.
Yep, but it does help. Like for any assassins, blue buff always help. You know, in the early game.
Yeah, CDR, mana reduction.
Yeah, CDR, mana reduction. All of those are great. You know, bottom lane, Bone B. By the way, Bone B looks like Arvel looking for the flip. It's not gonna happen though. He found a lot of damage, still tanking. Maybe tanking too much. One more tower shots. He will get shut down. The first blood does go to Team BB there. With Yukio jumping down the lane, top lane. Khufra finding an engagement on Yuzhong right here. Who's gonna burst it down, beaten up, knocked up. As a 1-2-1 trade on both side laners.
That Yuzhong really should have backed off. You can tell that there's nobody going to their bot lane. He should have known they were coming to his lane, but he stayed pushed far out for like no reason at all. That's just one of the things that side laners to be aware of. The Export unfortunately did not auto the Jawhead to get that kill. He got executed. Really unfortunate.
Oh! Nice stun on 2 people here, but yet nothing gonna happen. Selena looking to put a little bit of trap on the map to grant a little bit more vision. This is why Selena is one of the best heroes, because of the vision control. Obviously, the poke potential, the 4-second stun at max range, it's insane, you know. So one more trap. Arvel is taking down the solo responsibility to eat all the traps. I mean, if I'm him, I'm gonna use a skill too to at least have the shield to take that damage. To be honest.
Yeah, but they have vision on him when he uses the trap, right? If they try to jump on him afterwards and he uses the skill too, he might not be able to like get out in time.
To get away, yeah. So he's gonna take the damage to make sure to save the skill too for rotations. Here we go, damage comes in. Khufra, a lot of damage onto him. Not gonna be enough though. Lilia, they picked Lilia Jawhead just secured early game for Ling, and then it's working out. Ling's doing pretty well. Top lane Alice against Chloe on that Yuzhong right here. Yuzhong gonna go ahead and clear the wave, just get himself away. But Uzi's like, no, I don't want that to happen. Ultimate comes down from the dragon, not gonna be enough. Uzi will take the solo kill against the dragon. Meanwhile, the turtle will go to the favor of BB though. Simpson, the Hellcurt, popping the ult, can't quite find anything. Ling finished him off. A 2-1 trade so far, but a Khufra ball is in. He's making sure this guy cannot get away. One more dash, the flicker, and the skill 1 from Simpson on a Selena will seal the deal. Put a final nail on the coffin for this Ling. Incredible coordination. Definitely really interesting trade on both sides. Bottom lane. Bombi does have the ultimate. Can he get away in time though? Eating the trap. There's nowhere for you to go. Another kill. This Simpson.
Necessary there.
I mean, Selena. She's definitely a fight decider at this point. She's popping off. Oh! That throw! That is unfortunate. That is so sad.
Yeah, that is really unfortunate, Dave.
I mean, what must possibly go through Yukio's brain right now?
He's probably mad. I will not lie. I've done that kind of stuff before, and it does make the person mad.
Imagine jumping in, get thrown away by your teammates. Wow. Okay, pretty peaceful so far. I mean, look at total gold right now. Only 1,000 gold. But this game is to the Simpsons team's advantage. Looks like we might go to game 3 right here. I mean, what do you think that Team What do you think that Team BB need to do in order to secure a 2-1 victory?
BB is Yukio's team, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
Well, it can still go either way. The comps are very kind of even, I would say.
Yeah, and also if you haven't known the advanced or patch notes, they're nerfing Khufra's second ability where he will no longer stop the flicker. I mean, which I think is a really good idea. Make a lot of sense.
Also, they're nerfing his jump distance by 14%.
That's a lot, right?
That is a lot. That is very huge. I thought that as well.
Ling coming in to the Selena right here. The damage. Whoa, Yukio taking me a little bit too much. Have to dash away just in time. Meanwhile, on the side of Mello as well as Arvel looking for a little damage on the Khufra. Can they find enough? Mello still sitting there. Found the bomb on the skill 2. Is not going to connect. But they're able to get this tank really, really low. Ling at the same time, he was taking so much damage after he dove in. I think it's from Selena's damage. Selena's first.
Probably.
Look at all that. But they will secure this second turtle to their favor. The first turtle did go to, I think they also got a first turtle. They got 2 turtles so far. The thing about Mobile Legends is turtle doesn't really stack. It just gives you a stable amount of gold experience and then just the shield, obviously. Where in other MOBAs, we usually see it, if you try to stack the turtles, there are usually certain kind of advantage. Excuse me, English hard.
Yeah, and I really dislike that. I feel like that's something they should change about the game because people give up turtles so easily because it doesn't really mean much.
Yeah.
You can trade objectives for turtles like towers.
Oh, the stun connected, and nowhere for him to run. Yukio had to pop the ult, just get himself away. The ultimate comes in, but Khufra was able to jump himself to safety. Helker will seal the fate for this unfortunate jaw dog in the front. Jawhead, excuse me.
It is so funny when that happens, when the jaw tries to throw you and you flicker back into your own team and he follows you. I've done that a lot too. It's really, really funny to do.
Yeah, Ling does not have the ultimate. Keep that in mind. He's looking to defend a mid-tier 1 tower. Yuzhong comes in. Might be too late. And now he's going to put himself in the harm's way. Have to dash away. And he will do that in time. Bottom lane, the stun connected. And not going to be enough time for this guy to pop his ult. And he will fall. A 2-8 landslide so far to the favor of Team Simpsons. They lost game 1, but it's not giving up. They're not giving up any aggression here. Uzi jumped in 1 versus 2. No problem against this Ling. He will get this blue buff. Uzi taking a lot of damage. Jumping back in. Lilia will pop the ultimate. Already 1 person going down, but Helker will secure another kill onto Chloe. It's 1-2 trade in mid lane. Team BB does walk away on top on that team fight.
That's good for them. They kind of need to. They were getting pressured really hard, kind of for a bit there.
I mean, do you think BB has a better chance late game thanks to the fact that they do have Ling?
Well, Helker is a pretty good counter to Ling, so just because they have a Ling late game doesn't mean he can be really OP. So it can still go both ways. They drafted definitely a lot better this game than the last game because they kind of thought more about late game and early game.
Yeah. I mean, they have Selena, so far Selena has landed almost every single stun, right? Every single stun that mattered, he ran it. Oh, Jawhead. Oh, just a throw. He's gonna run away. I thought Jawhead would engage on the Helker. He can do a lot. He can do significant damage. Don't get it wrong, because Jawhead, even without a lot of farm, this hero's gonna do a lot of damage. Jawhead though might be caught off here. Caught off guard. He's gonna throw to Selena, the target that needed throw. Helker comes in. Can he find a silence in time? Oh! The silence from the Helker onto Ling connects on top of the Khufra. Ling will fall without anything else to say. Lilia, actually, the Lunas will find a kill onto Alice with a beautiful ultimate. Simping get away with a slipper of health. A 1 HP. It seems like 1 HP right here. Chloe finally found a way into the team fight, but already too late. It's 1v1 trade on each side.
Simpsons overextended a little bit there. They really should have just backed off as soon as they got the Ling pick, but they got greedy for more. So Lunox just really melted their front line and killed Alice in an instant.
I mean, who do you think has a better chance if we go to late game? Oh, the silence? The damage?
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Jawhead though will find the kill onto Selena, who's overstayed his welcome. Yuzhong coming in. Jump coming out from Simpson, number 2 on the Helker. Able to get away. Damien stay in the front. Might take a little bit too much. Khufra jumping in. Oh, run away with Slipper of House. No passive coming in. Chloe have to run away. 1 HP left. Alice coming in. Nobody can take this tower. Lilia does have the ultimate. He's not really afraid. Walk himself out of there.
Both the junglers kind of messed up that fight. Helker could have gotten that kill if he decided to auto before he used a second skill, and Ling should have went on the Helker instead of going on the Khufra. But yeah. I think he used his auto attack too early when Helker went in the bush, so it went on the Khufra instead of Helker.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at Ling's item at this point, he has Endless Battle. Once again, Endless Battle first item. Again, a little bit untraditional in the current meta, because people usually just go with DHS, or they go with something else. Mid lane, speaking of items, in the mid lane, Jawhead got caught off once again from the Khufra Selena combo. They got all the stun connected. Lilia might have to pop the ult immediately. He's able to get himself to safety. Khufra once again looking for the second engage. The dragon comes in. The target is the tank. Can they find enough damage? Yes, they will. 1-to-1 trade on both side frontliners. I mean, this doesn't look good for Ling in my opinion, because one of the worst mages for Ling to go against is actually Alice. Especially early game, at this point, he didn't do enough. And then when Ling jumps in, if there's 2 to 3 minions around Alice, Ling's not do enough damage. Meanwhile, bottom lane though, skirmish happened once again. Balmy will find kill number 1. He might not be able to escape this Helker. Ling found himself to the team by one more auto attack. It's a 2-to-1 trade so far to the favor of BB. Ultimate comes in. Des does not have the shield, does not have the immortality. He will be taken down. And BB take a decisive team fight against their opponent.
It doesn't feel like Simpsons is playing right. The Helker is fighting way too much. He should be waiting for the Ling and sort of giving that pressure for the Ling. He's going in too early and giving that Ling the idea that it's okay for him to go in, which it perfectly is, because the Helker wastes all his skills beforehand. He should be letting his sides, Export and Alice, who are already pretty dominant sides, kind of fighting before he does.
Absolutely. Like, there's a saying where if you just stay more patient, because if enemy assassin's not jumping in, I mean, their team is fighting 4 versus something at best, right? So if you just be more patient, it's not like you guys are wasting anything. Whereas if you jumped in, like Chicken's saying here, it might give the enemy assassin the opportunity that they need to actually dive onto you. So for assassins, a lot of times, actually who engages first might put in more disadvantaged situations. Disadvantageous. Balmy on the Lunox though, absolutely popping off. I mean, he's on the silent doing really well against the export. And he's 2-3 and 2. The score doesn't reflect like how well he's doing, but he's positioning in those team fights, you know, actually doing damage to the right people. So I think he's actually doing okay. Meanwhile, Team BB is gonna start working towards the tier 2 tower. The ultimate connected, but the Winter Trunch is gonna survive the escape. Helker gets himself really, really low. Pop the ultimate. He goes, and he will be running away. Top lane Tiger Tower is under siege. Ling will find some damage. Look at that burst from Selena. But no big deal. Ling's gonna heal himself right back up to full HP with that jungle minions. Bottom lane, Lilia does not have the ultimate. He'll get caught off position right here. A little bit of overconfidence on his part.
Simpson again there on the Helker got really greedy just for poke, and that got him really out of position there. He almost died and suffered for it. And then the Khufra kind of went in for no reason. I get that. I get why he jumped, but I don't get why he ulted, because Helker had to back off because of that misengage. Exactly.
I mean, because he ulted one person, which is Lunox, and on top of it, it's a Lunox. You know, like, I think he could have saved his ult. Like, who do you think his priority target should be?
The ult didn't even connect. She used her suppression and dodged it.
Yeah, with the Winter Truncheon, and that was really good Winter Truncheon actually, to dodge the ult at the right moment.
He could really go for anyone in this game, because the Helker just needs to wait for a good set and not try to engage on his own. Khufra should just at least try to get a pick. Like, he doesn't need to focus anyone in particular, because obviously Ling is not going to be out of position for him to go enough. But it's kind of like, it really depends. There's a lot of scenarios that can happen.
Yep. Look at Simpson Helker now doing that red buff. Jawhead is actually doing pretty well. 2, 5, and 3. Look at the Jawhead's item at this point. He's sitting comfortably at Immortality. He has Immortality active. He has Antique Caress to make sure he doesn't get bursted down by that Helker. And he's building Athena shield right now for the Selena and Alice. So he's on his way to be unkillable in a lot of ways. He does have the skill too for the shield and the speed boost. So he's already really hard to kill. And then now top lane. Alice, the ultimate connected. He'll be thrown out. Actually not thrown out of the base. Helker popped the ultimate to keep his top laner alive. Really good, well done there. It looks like they definitely scared Team BB away from that engage.
Jolly could have killed him there, but he threw him up instead of back, which is, I don't know if he panicked or he misclicked. It's really unfortunate, I guess.
Yeah. Now, look at bottom lane. Bottom lane, X4 already pushed the lane. Top lane, a little bit skirmish happening. Ling will get caught off. But Alice jumping in though with the beautiful, beautiful root of suppression coming in. The beautiful stun connected. And there's nothing this Lunox can do. He'll be taken down. Arbo trying to get himself away. It's not going to happen. 0-2-3 trade to the favor of Team Simpsons. They got 2 cannons coming in mid lane. They're looking for the high ground towers. They're looking to end this game right here and right now. Yujo can't get cleared away. He does not have the ultimate. But is he able to take down the cannon number 1? He gets himself really, really low. The stun connects. And they will get this kill. The high ground tower connects. Lee will have to back away. He's not going to do it in time. And ladies and gentlemen, the back door is successful. It's 1-1.
Lane got really greedy there, trying to cut the wave to try to stop them from ending. But there was complete misstep there trying to do that. Also, that last fight there is a perfect example of how the Helkert really should have waited for an engage. The Khufra did set an engage up there. Yeah. And then the Alice followed up and then gave the Helkert the opportunity to. He actually waited that fight for an engage, which is why they won that fight, because he decided to actually wait instead of actually making the engage himself.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a perfect example.
I mean, this game, it just shows you how hungry all these teams are for the grand finals to go against Gosu, who's already waiting over there anxiously since we're going to a game 3. But since we already are, guys, once again, if you have yet to go to Trovo.live for the grand finals, this is your chance. The link is in the chat. This is your time to go to Trovo.live for the grand finals. Make sure to support all the content creators on Trovo. With that, we're going to take a short few minute breaks. We'll see you guys in a minute.